So Big U would do it the fuck that way because he'll have the police hit the stores. You get what I'm saying? To get his point across.
For sure. And Wack, you didn't say nothing or give them no advice on that because that's 6-0 business.
Yeah, well, me and Nip's conversation was always based upon, Nip was good at whatever he was doing. He had called 2, 3, 4, like cross-reference whatever he doing. Fitness shit, you know what I mean? What you think about this? That type of thing. We never had conversations. We only had one conversations about him and Big U. And that's when we ran into each other at Platinum. You know what I mean? He like, Wack, I got a bone to pick with you, nigga. I got a bone to pick with you. And he
that's
like
Platinum Motorsports, right?
Platinum Motorsports.
Luxury, the luxury car dealership.
Off
Los Angeles.
Melrose, right? So he pulled up, I pulled up. It was perfect. We was both dolo.
I think I do remember this story though, vaguely. But shout out Demon Time Exotic, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in the Money channel, subscribe, tap into this live. It was so much information and hella like, you feel me? Just key details and points. You definitely should,
And he like, homie, I need to holler at you. I said, I need to holler at you too. So he like, yeah, man, like, Wack, you been in 6-0 business. I said, I ain't never in 6-0 business. You and Big U business is y'all business. He said, well, what's your issue with me? You tripping on me because I'm getting into it with him. No, I'm tripping on you because I created the radio gateway to New York through K. Slay. W.I.G, Kendrick Lamar, G Malone, and a host of others. When I let y'all use the plug, you went up there more than anybody. We got you spinning. Slay's playing you on Hot 97, Shade 45. He didn't let you come up there 4 times in person. He got the fucking club DJ spinning you, hosted your shit, put you to Straight Touch magazine. When he reached back to get a verse done for his album, because you and Big U getting into it, nigga, you denied a nigga the verse. That ain't Big U plug, that's my plug. You know that. That nigga looked at me. He said, on Neighborhood, you right. Get Slay on the phone.
Okay, right. So this is where this.
But how is he supposed to know that? But anyways, though, I thought it was important, right, for me to bring this to y'all because it's like we just get to get some insight on the relationship that Nip and Wack had while he was here. You feel me? And because it's like this shit then turned into some other shit now, and it's crazy and it's a trip, man, because like certain shit that Wack done said, right? It make it hard to kind of like hear him out now. Feel me? Because it kind of seemed like you fucking with Nip more so now, but it was at the point a little bit before you was kind of like, feel me? You was voicing your opinions, which was kind of like, they came across like you just wasn't really fucking with bro like that. So, but yeah, man, we're gonna keep it.
This is where now, not to cut you off, Wack, but to get some clarity. You know what I'm saying? And not to put this shit up to try to smut you out, but to put it up, because we didn't all sync the shit. Money, put the screen up. And this is what Jay Stone put up. So I'm glad you talking about this, because this gives a level of clarity. So this is what this tweet was from Jay Stone, where he called you. I'm not going to read that shit. He said to keep it all the way 100, nigga, Nip hopped out on your ass, got in your face, and pressed you, and told you keep his name out your mouth. You ain't do shit but break it down to him. Fats, rest in peace, was right there about to knock your ass out. You bowed it down.
Wasn't nobody there but me and Nip. Let me explain something.
Okay, so this is Cap.
Yeah, that's Cap. Wasn't nobody with me and Nip. Wasn't nobody with me and him, right?
All right, Money, take it down.
Listen, it's a few people on here that know me. Ain't nobody jumping out on me about to knock me out. Not gonna happen.
Well, we didn't see you willing to squabble, bro.
No. You missing what I'm telling you.
Listen. And then, I'm not gonna lie, like we have seen, it's a lot of people that contest that, like, but J-Rock knocked you out, nigga. Or nigga, you feel me? It's like, I don't know.
Listen, ain't nobody jumping out on me. I don't give a fuck where you from or what you is about to knock me out. Wasn't no facts there. Wasn't none of that. It was me and Nip. I put Nip on the phone with Slay. They talked. He said, Wack, you all the way right with that. I should have made right by that because you're right. That was your play, and that nigga showed me mad love. Is that Wack? I cut everything off that was tied to the nigga, and I know how close you niggas was. I said, yeah, but that got nothing to do with that. I figured as an artist, you want to keep that right. Nigga, you could have continued to go that way without the nigga. Because everybody I allowed to go fuck with Slay, I would get out the way and let Slay have his personal relationship, right? And, you know, I'm looking crazy as a motherfucker. He like, yo, Wack, I can't get a verse. I said, yo, bro, here but this nigga getting into it. He said, well, what that got to do with me? You right. So Big U telling me he hollering at Nip through, I guess, whoever, but the whole time.
So you know what I was gonna say right beforehand, but I ain't, you know, nigga be trying to be cool though. It ain't really feel me. So, but what's the trip is Wack keeps saying the same shit over and over. Story ain't changing. You feel me? But you know, and it's the timeline matchup. If we think about, you know, Nip passing right, Wack and Big U they moving around, whoop, whoop, and you know it's like, bruh, it kind of sound like it match up to when he say Big U came to his crib, right, and asked him for a favor. The favor was an extortion attempt on the family, right, and then they fell out. So it seemed like also, but you know what else is I gotta make mention, bruh, because he say they fell out. What really was I guess this was the straw that broke the camel's back, right? Big U tried to go to I don't know if it was, I forget the name of the label. I think his name Alan Grumblack or somebody. Him and Big U and Suge tried to go undermine Wack100 with the labels and the ties that he got or some shit. You feel me? I don't know. And he, you know, but I know y'all remember what I'm talking about. Him saying they fell out over some label shit too, though. You feel me? So we just gotta keep it all fair and, you know.
He said, Wack, that nigga ain't said no word to me because what I would have did is got directly at Slay and not hollered at you or him and just got it done like that. And I said, shit, I'd have been good with that. I wouldn't have gave a fuck long as Slay got his verse. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go Google Bridging the Gap, DJ K, Slay, and Wack, you will see I got Slay out here in every nigga neighborhood being him. Niggas Gardens, motherfucking the 60s, the 40s, insane.
That's the thing too, bro. That is the thing with me. Like, for everybody that Nip was with in New York, I seen you with all them niggas, and then to hear you talk and tell these stories, like, bro, I put Nip in position with them brothers from New York.
Top Dog can tell you right now. First time he touched New York radio, he called me. Top Dog knew it was on the come up. They was 6 deep in the Dodge Durango. Kendrick Lamar was still K-Dot.
So maybe that's where Wack this thing come from Nip. He don't feel like Nip gave him his flowers, but it sounded like he said they got that shit straight. Feel me? So that's why it was like after y'all had this conversation, you say at the car place, right? Then for after him to pass and you to go on and kind of like say what you was saying and certain shit. And see, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go re-listen to it, bro, because he had a lot of people upset. And I don't know if Wack was coming at it from that angle, like trying to like disrespect Nip, or he was just saying the truth can't be considered disrespect, and he was just speaking his truth and about this, that, and the third, right? But you know, it is a trip, bro. That Wack is kind of like corroborating these alleged feelings that Big U was having, or Big U and Nip was having towards each other. You heard him. He said he had a conversation with Nip a long time ago, and Nip was like, nigga, he was basically making he was doing certain things to make sure Big U know, nigga, you don't got no control over this no more, and we ain't good. You get what I'm saying? And shit like that. We gonna keep it.
J-Rock was the one he was pushing. He called me, said, Damu, we out here in motherfucking New York. We really don't know what we doing, but we out here. I said, we in Long Island right now doing this concert event out in the park for the kids. Pull up. He pulled up, Papoose, all them niggas is there. Bun B out there, motherfucking Jim Jones.
That's the picture I saw.
Everybody out there, right?
Hey, shout out my nigga Demon Time Exotic. Shout out Money. Shout out Loose. You feel me? Shout out Wack. Nigga Star Wolf. You feel me? And the rest of the panel, bro. Marathon Kev. All y'all niggas, man. That was a cool little solid panel up there that night. But yeah, bro, it's just a trip that, you know, Wack was really like basically just, you know, First off, I thought it was just interesting, like to hear Wack speak on him and Nip having that dialogue and certain shit, and feel me. You heard bruh that's close to Nip. He explained it a different way, like Nip was pressing him, but it sounded like they got some type of understanding. But it kind of made me believe what bro was saying, right, about the press, because Wack went on to kind of like, I wouldn't say discredit Nip a little bit, but it did come off as like he was upset at Nip for whatever reason, and you feel me, that shit was bleeding off into the play. It seemed like he started to let that go though. Like whatever, if he was harboring some feelings towards Nip, it don't seem like it was on behalf of Big U. It, like he said, he explained how he felt like the situation with Big U was interfering with his business. You feel me? But it seemed like he had his own gripes with Nip. And I don't know if it stemmed from that day or what. But it seemed like he letting that go. And I just thought it was a trip on how like Wack was, he breaking down his interaction with Nip, right? But not with the intentions on trying to like break it down to smut Big U. You get what I'm saying? He like, he just telling us casually, this is what happened with Whoop Whoop, right? But in the midst of him telling us that, what you get from that is Nip and Big U been not feeling each other or whatever. You get me? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. This shit crazy, bro. Yeah, man. This shit go. We'll be watching videos. It's like I'm still about to do another one on this shit, bro. You know, Cowboy, he didn't spoke up or like, and bruh, the shit he was saying, y'all gonna be like, bruh, you know, it's a little suspicious. It's just creepy, bro. We going down this shit though. Y'all need to let me know what y'all think.